U.S. Senator Roger Wicker is fighting against a proposed immigration and customs enforcement facility in North Mississippi. Wicker sent a letter to Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem expressing his opposition. Now, the plan involves purchasing a warehouse in Byhalia to convert it into an ICE detention center. Wicker says the facility would strain local infrastructure and harm economic opportunities for that area. An emergency press conference was held back in January after reports surfaced about ICE scouting the Byhalia site.